Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I want to talk about a vision that I haven't seen anything really as it relates. I had a vision yesterday and this morning, what it was, and I had it. At first, I thought it was tripping, but then when I had it this morning, I realized the Lord was trying to get my attention. I have this warmer for wax. It's like a wax pot with a little thing on it, and you have to turn the light on, and it starts to warm the little wax on the top pot. Well, for 2 days in a row, I've seen light, just a light on in that wax pot, in the middle of the day before me even turning it on. I have no idea what that is, but I've seen light as if the light was turned on, like the light bulb. There's a little light bulb in there, that a low watt light bulb that warms the wax. And I've seen it 2 days in a row. I don't know what that means, but just want to put it out there. Also, so that was Friday and Saturday. On Thursday, right here at a like windowsill height, or dresser height, TV height, I seen what looks like a holographic blue. The blue was off. It was like a blue green or a gassy blue. And for a few days now, today's Sunday, since Thursday, I've been seeing a lot about blue. One thing was Taco Bell commercial. Someone did refer me to that Taco Bell commercial, and YouTube's doing something funny, so I couldn't find it, but it just came on for the first time, or for me seeing it. I just saw the Taco Bell Illuminati commercial, and the blue that I saw looks like the blue that I seen in that commercial. It was an off blue. It wasn't like a blue that I usually see, like a royal blue, but it was like a bluish green or a gassy blue. Another thing about that vision, I felt like I saw it come straight down, like it fell or it dropped, and I'll get to that in a second. So the Belluminati Taco Bell commercial, it just makes me sick. It seemed as if there was, on the commercial, it seemed as if there was a lady with blue eyes, like a demonic blue eyes. But when I went to fetch the video, it wasn't in the video on YouTube. I don't know what commercial that was where I seen the lady with some like demonic blue eyes, but I thought it was in the Taco Bell commercial. I don't know. When I see it, I'll let you guys know. Also, Amanda did a video on the acronym for Otis. Only the Illuminati survive, which we know is false. And her thumbnail is something projected. I kind of felt like this blue was kind of like a holographic or a gassy looking color. She had something projected. That projection and the projection that the Illuminati Taco Bell commercial used, of the Earth and the all-seeing eye, they kind of tie in together, and because they're both about the Illuminati, okay? Also, I want to say that Richie from Boston did a video about Project Bluebeam, and I was trying to go back somewhere here between Thursday and Saturday, since I had the open vision, or Sunday, since I had the open vision, and scrolling back to look. Brother Wrapped in News just put out a video about an object being seen in the sky next to the moon. It appears to be blue. It appears to look like blue Kachina to me. But coincidentally enough, he is mirroring Amanda Christian's daughter dream vision that she had about planets and blue and gas and something falling. It kind of sounds like a geomagnetic storm of some sort. But I'll leave the video below because his thumbnail caught my attention. I had no idea that he was also marrying Amanda Christian's daughter dream. Also, the blue blood moon. I saw Begley cover it. He didn't really call it a blue blood moon. I think he called it a blue moon only. Maybe I can use Andrew Rich's video about it. This falls on a minor feast day, if you will. Sherry had already been talking about it because her fifth blood red moon hasn't been seen yet, and we will have a blood red moon or a faintly blood moon on January 31st. This also reminds me kind of a dream that I had about eclipse, a partial eclipse seen in California. I guess I'm going to take the time to look to see when this lunar eclipse is going to take place and how visible it is and this, that, and the third. Amanda talks about it in one of the videos that I'm going to leave below, I believe. But I have to look for myself because I had a dream after the eclipse, of course, about an eclipse. And maybe two, but I specifically remember one being in California, a partial eclipse. I think that's it. Also, this blue bloods, me hearing it all the time, blue blood moon, and Amanda's talking about blue bloods and her connection to her dream. It reminded me that I had a dream about who may be Obama, a tall African man. I had gotten a number in the dream, which means beast of the sea. And this tall African man didn't want me to hug him. And he actually hugged me to prevent me from hugging him. Well, I want to say the next day that Obama did his farewell speech in Detroit. Where was it? Chicago? I think it's Chicago. Wherever he's from. And I noticed watching it that his vertebra, it was poking out. So when I did the update on it, I used the picture that I captured of him, of it looking like, kind of like reptilian. And I think Sherry had researched it for me, but the blue bloods, they have this rare thing where they're either missing a vertebra or they have an extra vertebra. And I just didn't know that until she mentioned it. So, and maybe it was during the update, but for me to have dreamed about a tall African man and a day or so later watching Obama's farewell speech and Beast of the Sea, many people believe he is the Antichrist. I could go on and on about that, but I've been wanting to say that for a very long time, and there was also drones in that video, and I believe that we will have a lot more drone activity because of these false flags and mass shootings that are real, and some of them are false flags. I think they will be starting to use drones, especially after the Las Vegas shooting, false flag event, however you want to call it. I think they'll be using drones to patrol more, and that means less privacy for us in larger events. So, I don't know. I think that's it. It seems like something else that I wanted to... I have Phoenix Rising. I don't know why, but I have it written here, and I don't have it... I don't know why I wrote it down. So, I'll come back and talk with you later. I'm going to try to knock out a couple videos today, okay, you guys? You can leave in the comments or anything below, any thoughts you may have about this blue gassy light. Oh, yeah, also, Revelation 12:7 through I think 11 or 12, there was a war in heaven and Satan was cast down to the earth. That also ties into, that was one of the first things I thought about. And this would be kind of like the second time I've gotten this here in the last few days or last couple weeks here, about something falling from heaven. Illuminati, Satan, the all-seeing eye, Lucifer, all that stuff. Revelation 12 is continuing. Okay, guys? I'll leave that verse below. I'll leave all videos below.